You know, I never thought a trip to the library would change my life forever, but then again, I guess that's the thing about knowledge. It has a way of, well, surprising you.
Whoa, did you see that?
Ah, young Alex, I see you've noticed our special collection. Remember, dear child, knowledge is powerful, but it must be handled with care and understanding. With great power comes great responsibility. If only I'd listened more closely to those words, but, well, you know how kids are. Always thinking we know better.
Uh-huh, sure. Hey, what's that light over there?
And that's when I saw it, a scroll that seemed to call out to me, practically begging to be read.
Whispering. Should I? I probably shouldn't, but it looks so interesting.
I knew I probably shouldn't, but sometimes curiosity is just too strong to resist.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Alex, do you realize what you've done?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Those were the Four Horsemen of the apocalypse. We must act quickly or the very fabric of our world could unravel. And just like that, my simple trip to the library turned into the adventure of a lifetime. An adventure that would teach me more about responsibility, faith, and the power of understanding than any book ever could.
Oh dear, late again. I'm Seraphina, your guardian angel. We have until sunrise to return the horsemen, Alex.
But why me? I'm just a kid.
Sometimes the biggest lessons come in the smallest packages. Now let's fly.
As we searched, Seraphina taught me about responsibility and the deeper meanings behind biblical stories. It was like Sunday school, but way more exciting.
There, the white horse.
That's conquest. Remember, Alex, true victory isn't about conquering others, but conquering our own fears.
Nay, 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 nay!
Surprisingly, talking to ancient biblical entities isn't covered in most school curriculums. Who knew?
Oh no, everyone's fighting.
That's war's influence. But remember, peace begins with a single act of kindness.
Hey everyone, why don't we all take a deep breath and talk about this calmly?
Well done, Alex. You're learning faster than I did, and I had a few millennia head start.
In that moment, I realized something important. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is choose peace. But as the night wore on, I couldn't help wondering, was I really up for this challenge? Little did I know, the hardest tests were yet to come.
What's happening to everyone?
That's the work of famine, the black horse. He brings scarcity and hunger.
Suddenly, this wasn't just some exciting adventure anymore. It was real, and it was affecting real people.
Mom, Dad, oh no, this is all my fault!
It's not about fault, Alex. It's about understanding and finding solutions.
And then things got really heavy.
Is that death?
The pale horse, the most formidable of the horsemen.
This is too much. I can't do this. I'm just a kid.
Alex, do you know why these horsemen exist in the prophecy?
To end the world?
No, to remind us of the challenges we face in life and the strength we have to overcome them. Conquest, war, famine, death, they're all part of the human experience.
In that moment, something clicked. These weren't just scary monsters to be captured. They were life itself.
So we're not here to fight them, are we? We're here to understand them.
Now you're getting it, and remember, even in the darkest times, there's always hope. That's the true message of the prophecy.
And just like that, I felt something change inside me. I was still scared, sure, but now I was ready to face whatever came next. Because sometimes, understanding is the greatest superpower of all. You know how they say courage isn't the absence of fear, but acting in spite of it? Well, let me tell you, I was about to put that to the test.
I think I understand now. You're not here to end the world. You're here to teach us. A.T.
And what have you learned, young one?
That true victory isn't about power over others, but over ourselves, our fears, our doubts.
1 down, 3 to go, and let me tell you, it didn't get any easier.
War, you show us that conflict is part of life, but you also remind us that peace is a choice we can make every day.
By my halo, you're doing it, Alex.
Famine, you teach us about scarcity, but also about sharing and compassion.
And then there was one, the big one, death.
Death, I was so afraid of you. But now I see you're not just an end, you're part of the cycle of life.
Few mortals have understood this, young Alex. You show wisdom beyond your years.
Thank you for reminding us to cherish every moment we have.
And just like that, as the new day dawned, I realized I'd changed. The world had changed. Or maybe I just saw it differently now.
Wow.
You know, that day in the library, it changed everything. I saw the world differently after that. Every challenge, every joy. It all had new meaning. That little adventure. It wasn't the end of my story, it was just the beginning. So next time you're in a library, remember, every book is an adventure waiting to happen. Just maybe don't open any glowing scrolls, okay?